Call me weird. Call me quirky. Quirky. Thank you.
Holy crap.
I wonder if the guy who's taking the picture is standing there naked. That's what I picture.
Oh.
There was a short period of time in my life where I was unemployed because I got fired from my job, and I was drinking wine and watching soaps, and I realized that this was not a good combination.
You'll enjoy it. It gets better. Today is a sit around and yak day.
I think we're just going to have a bitch session today. Well, sometimes you need to bitch about stuff. But that's not all we do here at Two Hip Chicks.
No, it's not. Hi, guys. Welcome.
We usually do it after we're off air.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, exactly. Hey,
Ta-da!
Tuesday. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Tuesday. Thanks for coming in. Hi. Who was here first? Brenda was here first. You get all the points, sweetie. That don't matter. But hey, you got them anyway. TC, hello, darling. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Momster's here bright and early. Momster and I went out and did things this morning because she had a doctor's appointment. So we did things. And now we're back.
They traveled.
We traveled. We peopled.
They waited.
We waited at the doctor's office forever. But that's
usually that doctor's office is...
They overbooked or something. They overbooked.
They're like usually on time.
It was like a flight to Jamaica. They overbooked. Yeah. So, but anyway, let's see. Brenda again. TC. Of course, I said hi to everybody. Ethel.
Hi, Ethel.
Welcome, dear. Brenda. Angelia. Welcome.
You should probably blue her.
Should I blue you? Shall I blue you? I shall blue you in a second. Ethel. No Money G. Welcome. And DC is here. Welcome and hello. All right.
She's right here.
She's right there. All right, I'll blue you. Goodness.
Angelia, we're going to make you blue. Use your power wisely,
There you
please.
There you go. There you are. You should now be blue.
Now that you've been on Johnny's and you've been
here and there and everywhere.
And she's been a customer.
You're not a troll,
and she
hopefully.
Paid.
Yeah, you know you're not a troll. So there you go.
It's all good.
So yeah, we did the record show this weekend.
Did you miss us?
We tried to do a live from it. Number one, crappy internet. Crappy. We're in a big steel building and crappy internet, Wi-Fi. But we did say hi, and and the music was so loud that
I should have been wearing noise canceling headphones.
Oh my god! It seems like we were sitting right on top of the speakers almost at some point. But a great show, had a lot of fun. Paid for the tables plus, so that was good.
Yeah.
Now the video. So where's the video from the show?
It's like 30 seconds long.
It was like 30 seconds long. It wasn't even that. I'm gonna edit the video. Now that I got my new video card in, I'm gonna actually do some editing.
You got that in already?
Yeah, I stuck it in last night.
Whoa!
It showed up finally after about a week or so. Download the drivers for it, which was a little hard to find, but I found them. And then it's working. It's spunkier. It's amazing what going from onboard video graphics to 8 dedicated gigs of RAM will do, video RAM will do for you.
So our friend Laura came and helped us unload the car, and we have come to, now we know, this is our second record show that we've done, is that a full car equals 3 tables, and 3 tables equals a full car.
And this is, of course, the last time we did this.
If you need measurements.
Last time we did this, we had the other car.
Flex.
Didn't we have the other car?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
maybe?
I can't remember now.
Maybe.
Ford Flex. Great car. And the new cart we bought works great.
We had 9 boxes of 45s. We had 6 or 7 large boxes of CDs.
Like three across. And square. Yeah. Big, heavy.
And then the CDs that didn't fit in the boxes, we put in photo boxes, smaller categories, like cassettes. Soundtracks. We had a tray.
The cassettes.
An actual vintage rack for cassettes that we brought. So we sold a couple of those. Well, we sold the cassettes, not the
racks.
Not the racks.
We had them for sale, but nobody bought them.
We had impulse buy items. So music related pins, keychains, stickers.
We did those slip mats that DC did for us. Those were up too. Those were great advertising, by the way.
We had the rugs, but we didn't sell any of those.
Yeah.
So we think we might have to display those differently next time.
We'll see.
And at the last minute of sorts, She said, I
Interesting.
think we should bring the record sleeves for the 45s, the ones that we don't have matches for. And we sold a couple dozen of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Which is amazing.
another dealer who had like 6 tables,
Yeah.
he bought a bunch.
Just Elvis ones.
And then he's going to send me a spreadsheet
trying to get it
to see if we can match up, because of course 45s are worth a little more if you can match.
Match and picture sleeves.
Matchy.
Matchy.
Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh Friday. Oh wow. And you get together thing. Plus there's a ton of things in my aunt's house. Cool. Hey, you know how to live, buddy.
So Greg,
you know how to live.
Let me think here a minute.
Uh-oh.
So basically that's why they had the family get together, so that you would
shit.
show up and fix shit.
Because you're the tool guy. Is that it? Is that how that works? Why not?
TC, tell us what picture sleeves you're looking for.
Yeah.
Can't say we have them, but
well, yeah. I mean, we'll send us a list of the ones you need. We'll go over it.
Yeah. I was gonna do that today, but his spreadsheet's too big and I can't download it. Well, I can download it. I just can't open the damn thing.
Why can't you open it?
It's too large. Google Sheets won't take it.
Oh, well, you've got LibreOffice or something on there that'll do. You can open an Excel spreadsheet in that. Or I know you can just, there's a free version of Excel that you can just look at things. You need a spreadsheet of what you have. I have way too many to do the sheet for. Well, you should see the boxes and boxes of, we have too many too.
Veronica McKay!
Hey, chica. How you doing, girl? Welcome.
Well, 2 separate things. Stayed at my aunt's house and she had a list of things to fix and set up. Yeah. The joys of family.
That's how that shit works. So not only did we sell, but we bought.
Yeah. So my wife went shopping because Laura was there until 11:30. She helped us set up and then she hung out. So I said to Dawn, you go.
Go looky.
The nice thing was people were waiting in the lobby at 8:30.
Yeah, they had a good amount of people.
So from 8:30 to 10 o'clock, if you pay $5, you get in early.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 10 o'clock until whenever
3.
it closes, yeah, you can get in for free. But the first 75 people get a bag and stuff like that. And they have a couple drawings. So she went shopping, and the next thing I know, she says, I just bought all these 45s.
So here's the story. I'm walking around and I'm looking at these 45s because I'm looking for stuff.
Because we have an addiction.
That's who I am.
We have an addiction.
Hi, my name is Dawn, and I'm a vinyl addict, especially in 45s. So, I looking through the box, and he comes up. He's like, "Oh, you like those? Or 2 for $1 or whatever, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, cool." He said, "Or I'll sell you the whole box." And there's 2 boxes. I'll sell you the whole box for $20 or a box, $20 a box. And I'm like, "Well, would you do $30 for the whole 2 boxes?" And he's like, "Sure." Which he jumped on way too quick. I should have went lower. But anyway, yes, I grabbed 2 boxes and I dragged them over. He even helped me. He pulled 1 box for me, and so they're this size,
a little bigger than a photo box.
Yeah, a little bigger than a photo box. So
and they come with picture sleeves. A lot
some
of them
did, yes.
Some of them don't match.
Pretty good shape. Some of them don't match. Yeah, but they're in pretty decent shape. I was going through a few of them last night. I definitely paid for the box just by the ones I pulled. Just for the ones I pulled and graded last night. So, and I only went through maybe a stack this big. So that'll tell you.
Veronica, I would say it's a close call as to, because somebody else asked that too.
Yeah, almost.
Did we bring home more than we sold? And there's a distinct possibility that's a yes.
Yeah, because we got albums too.
But what was fun?
Oh, excuse me.
What was fun is, first of all,
knowledge is money. Exactly.
First of all,
yes,
everybody's there because they like music.
Yes, which is lovely.
So right there, everybody's got common ground.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No matter where you come from.
Right. You're there for the music.
You're there for the music. So one of the first fun things was young woman, maybe 20. Maybe she was 20. And she asked if we had any Elvis.
Which is an odd request for someone that age.
Which I happen to have
for our experience,
CD of Elvis. So
and we had 45s of Elvis.
Yes, but I don't think she bought any 45s of Elvis.
Maybe not.
But so we asked her, and she had watched a movie or something, or had gone to something, and they played Elvis music, and she really liked it. And so now she likes Elvis. And then later on, we had a young man who's in college who actually is looking for 78s of old R&B.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he bought
78s. Do you believe that? We didn't bring any 78s.
We don't have any 78s.
I just did this so it's easier to see.
Yeah.
This.
But he bought some 1950s 45s.
Yeah.
He
So
bought
that was
like
fun.
6 different ones. So it warms my heart.
The youngins, the children.
Yeah.
The youngins out there.
There weren't a lot of little munchkins there, but there was a sister, an older sister, and a little brother.
Yeah.
And the sister, maybe like 10, 11, she was looking at stuff, and I said, so, are you here for the music, or did your parents drag you along? And she looks at me and she goes, both.
Both. He dragged me along, but I'm here for the music. But I'm here for the music. Yeah. I know, right? It's the dad passed it on. Yeah, for sure.
So it's just,
Elvis
there
cool.
was all
Elvis is cool.
different kinds of people there. It was a lot of fun. We crashed and burned yesterday.
Well, some are littler than others. No, the 20-year-olds, and then there were the munchkins. They're separate.
Yeah, they're separate.
Yeah,
Young adults.
and then the Lollipop
20-year-olds
Guild.
Munchkins. That's just a little slightly over.
No, the Lollipop Guild was smaller.
Yeah, and then we had a dad who brought his little daughter with, who maybe was 4 or 5, who we have a cart
we load and unload with.
That we load and unload with. So we had another table that we set up behind us to put our stuff on.
Got 4 wheels. Look at the handle,
And so
aluminum.
The handle's down. It's just tucked over there out of the way. So nobody trips on it. And she decides that she likes it. And so she sits on it while Dad's shopping. Never heard a peep out of this kid. But next thing I know, she had wheeled it. She had pushed herself backwards into the stuff at the next booth. And so Dad comes running over and wheels her back over behind us. So we gave her a couple stickers.
Yeah.
She was adorable.
She was a cutie.
Not a peep out of her.
No, she just went scooting that cart around, like, in the chair and stuff. So, I went around and found LPs. You went around and found LPs. You wanna go through some of the LPs?
So we had a gentleman
right next door to us.
He had a table.
They're selling his record collection.
And he's 76. And he does record shows. And so he's selling his personal collection. He's going through it.
Or so he says. But it's possible, yes.
Yes. So
got a lot of records.
He had a lot of good stuff.
He did have a lot of good stuff.
Some of it, yeah. So I told
Some
him
of it we bought.
So of course we're talking records, and I told him, we have all these 45s, and I've come to find artists from like the 50s and 60s that I've never heard of before, but really appreciate their music. And I said, Brooke Benton was one of them.
Right.
That this guy's got a smooth voice. He's really good. And he's like, I know I have some. So I left Dawn at the table because it was about time it was my turn to sit watch. So I could watch. So he pulls this out.
Which it looks really good, actually.
Yeah. I mean, look at all the names on there. And I know who
Chuck
Ivy
Willis,
Joe
Ray
Hunter is because
Ivy Joe Hunter, Since I Met You, Baby.
Yeah.
Billy Bland.
Buster Brown.
Elmore James.
Lightning Hopkins.
Lee Dorsey. Clyde McFadden.
Yeah, so this is cool. And it was under $10, and I'm like really stoked about it once my wife cleans it for me.
Yeah, because I gotta go through and clean it. Then you got this one. Let me pull this out of here too. Just easy to see if it's not all glary. There we go. And then you got this one.
So then he comes back after I'm done looking at records.
Now the sleeve condition isn't great on that. But
no,
the record is in really good shape. That one.
Back when cigarette smoking was cool.
Yeah. Rainy Night in Georgia. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, Brooke Benton, I think, does a version of Rainy Night in Georgia. Of course, I think Ray Charles did.
Yeah.
So
Chuck Jackson was married to Natalie Cole. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's condition issues, but I'm not so concerned about condition issues on the cover
No,
as much as
the records are in really
the
good shape.
record.
And I'm not going to be able to pull this out without pulling the whole thing out. There we go. It's backwards. Yeah, it's not in bad shape at all. Whoop, there it is. It's in really good shape. There's a few scuffs on it, but it'll clean.
And he was so sweet because he's like, you get these home and you play them and they skip or something, you let me know.
Yeah. And
So,
we did a lot of, what do you want to call it? Networking, I guess you call it.
you did that more than I did.
Yeah, a lot of people. Handing out cards, picking up cards from people.
And one customer that came by, he's local to us. He has a business card and he has his own radio station.
TC says, that's the picture of him that somebody mutilated on that one sleeve. I don't know why they did that either. But yeah, I can get that scanned for you and then you can make your own picture sleeve if you want to try that. But yeah, they use those pictures over and over again. And then she picked this up for me, which was very sweet of her because you guys all know I'm into ELO big time. So she got me this one, which is Electric Light Orchestra #2. It's not their first album, but it's their second album, I guess. And it's got all sorts of fun stuff on it. It's like a concept album. It's got Roll Over Beethoven on it for sure. And a couple other things I want to hear. So yeah, this is a kind of a concept album. Oh, you have it on a different thing. Okay, good point. Good point. They just changed the words on it. So anyway, this is a gatefold. It's in pretty good shape. A little bit of wear on the back of it and stuff.
Yeah, but how old is it? You know,
it's old. It's old. I don't have a date for you, but it's old. ELO. Everything.
Jeff Lynn, ELO tickets go on sale this week. Yeah,
Oh, sure.
yeah. We were talking about going to concerts this on Sunday and stuff.
In fact, tune in to Finding Music Mojo next week, and that's what we'll be talking about is concerts. Right, TC? Shameless plug.
Hey, Larry. By the way.
Hey, Larry. Hi.
I've decided tickets are extraordinarily expensive, and there's like
72, 73. Old. 50 years old.
And there's
50,
just too many
50
people
years.
at concerts.
50 years old. It's 50-year-old music there, guys. And then I went over to one of the other guys across the way, and I said, hey, you got any Julie London? And he did. So I got this one. So yeah.
And for those of you who don't know who she is, and if you're of a certain age, there was a show called Emergency.
Oh, you have a certain age.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to age anybody, but in the 70s, there was a show called Emergency.
Mm-hmm.
She played the nurse on it.
Yeah.
And her husband was the doctor.
This has got some good stuff on it. Days of Wine and Roses. Chances Are is on here. I Remember You. Fly Me to the Moon. Our Day Will Come is on here. Our day will come.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, DC. It's the volume.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I don't think that's how I said it, TC.
What'd you say?
If you're old, there was a show called Emergency.
Well, there was always a show called Emergency, whether you're old or not. Anyway.
So we got some music to listen to.
We got some music, and then I found a couple of just check them out and see if I want to sell them again or not. This one I've had before, and this is the soundtrack to Vision Quest. This is 80s movie Cheeserama. It did not cost me 25 cents. That was written on there, but it didn't cost me 25 cents. It probably cost me a couple bucks.
Foreigners on there.
Foreigners on it. That's why it's got a lot of
Hager.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
And check out back when he was young. He's not that young anymore. Yeah, Dio's on here even. Sammy Hagar, Foreigner, Madonna, Crazy for You, Don Henley, another Madonna, Style Council, and John Waite, Change.
Keep that one.
We might have to. I actually had it one time and I sold it, so there you go. And then just for
there's a lot of like Don Henley. She's on the Zoom.
She's on the Zoom.
Know
Yeah,
that song.
this one didn't have an inner sleeve, so I'm kind of concerned about it. But it was cheap, so I picked it up. And you know how I love vintage cheese and fun things like that. So I picked up the Dark Shadows album. Call me crazy. There you go.
No, I think it's cool you found something like that.
Featuring Barnabas Collins, and yeah, it's a Robert Cobert orchestra.
Oh, the poster's not there.
No, I know I don't have the poster, and that's okay. I'll deal with the fact that I don't have the poster. Oh, do I even have to heat that? I'll have to heat that to get that off. Yep, it would have been cool.
Dibby's on that if you sell it.
Yeah, really. And I think maybe I've had the poster before, and I sold the poster separately or something. I remember seeing that poster, but there you go. I know it's cool. I'm going to check it out, play grade it. The original music from the ABC TV series The Dark Shadows.
Yeah, but show the back.
I did kind of show the back. See,
I
there's a
know.
werewolf.
Like, check out the cigarette holder thingy he's got going on there.
That show was amazing. I was like,
I never watched it.
you never watched it? Oh, it was
No.
fun. It was soap opera, cheesy soap opera horror. It was great. I think it's still out on YouTube. I think you can find it out there somewhere. 1969 this was, so that's what we end up picking up. I love the Dark Shadows. I know Dark Shadows was fun. That was like my one favorite soap. One of my favorite soaps. You know. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I miss it.
So now you get to clean them.
Now I
You
get
to listen to
And
them.
now I got some record cleaning to do. Yeah. That's okay. I got stuff to do upstairs.
That was Dan Curtis, the producer with the cigarette holder.
Yep. That's his name. Dan Curtis. It looks like highlighter or something on the back. There's a little yellow there, but yep. That's the guy. I love it. Look at the face on this guy.
I know, right? Well, look at the woman in the back.
Yeah, they don't look happy. It was very noir.
She looks like she's ready to stab him in the
It
back.
was very noir. Noir.
I mean, I know of
think
Dark
that's
Shadows. I
I
just
think
never
that's a
watched it.
Porton couch, as they say. Does it had the
Yeah.
any of these, but I guess too young. Yeah, that's possible too. You've never seen Dark Shadows? Go Google Dark Shadows for sure. And check out a couple episodes on YouTube. I think there are probably some on YouTube. I would hope. For sure. It's interesting stuff. So yeah, check them out.
Ran from 1968 to about 1972.
Mm-hmm. That's about right. And they always talked about bringing it back, but they never did. But yeah.
No. Wait, there's still time because that's pretty much what they do now is they just
Reboot things.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's an excuse.
Oh, you're such a puppy. I love ya.
I wasn't even born yet.
80s baby. Oh my god.
I know, right? That's okay.
I'm so old.
Well, yeah. You're just more experienced than her. You've had more time. You just had more time here.
I'm a munchkin too.
Yeah. Enjoy that feeling while you got it.
Yeah.
You have to be short to be a munchkin.
Yeah, they did. It was a primetime soap in 92, 93. Ben Cross played
Aw.
Barnabas, and it was the first series that Joseph Gordon-Levitt did.
And there was a Johnny Depp and Alice Cooper movie reboot. Oh, great.
The things you learn. That's why I love this chat.
I know.
What we
You guys-
don't know, they do.
What we and believe me, there's a lot there to do, as they say, a lot to know. Baby, aw, well, 40's still young, I guess. The movie is hilarious and fun. I have not seen it. Now I have to write it down. Dark Shadows.
Yeah, it's all perspective because the gentleman that was next to us,
Maybe I did see Dark Shadows movie. Johnny Depp. Yeah, I think I have seen it. But
he tells me he's 76, and I'm like, we're not that far apart because I'm 61. And he's like, oh, you're just a baby or something like you're still
Yeah.
young. And I'm like, it's all in perspective, really.
I think I have seen it actually.
Oh, girl, I feel your lower back and raise your mind. All y'all getting old.
We all get
You
old.
think?
Every day I get a little bit older.
Johnny Depp movie is from 2012.
Yeah, I think I have seen it. But it was back in probably 2012 when I saw it. But yeah, I'm going to check it out again. That reminded me. Thank you for reminding me that was out there. For sure. Probably wasn't as impactful as
The series, the original
well,
series.
that or some of the other stuff he's done. Probably wasn't as popular, I should say. Popular. You'll be popular. Hey, you might. Yeah. It's something you might want to check out. Just saying. Just saying. So other than that, we spent yesterday recouping from the loading and unloading process.
Yeah, we and we
Thank you. Gee, I got them. I love them. Thank you so much. I have not. It's not been warm enough to actually put them on yet.
Yeah, because we've had snow.
Yeah, and everything's in the garage, so I'm waiting for another warm day to finish that project, and I will be using your feet. That doesn't sound right, but thank you. Yes, they're perfect, and I appreciate it so much. They'll be great. Right size. Rubber is nice and soft. Soft rubber feet.
Oh, and the other good thing
Go see
the record
go see
show
No Money.
is that they had a food truck there, and it was a
Oh yeah, there was the other joy.
Mexican.
Mexican food truck.
It was
The Carpenters is
numbers.
doing the Top of the World on the show tonight.
Tonight show.
Oh, the Tonight Show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I probably would now.
It's on Freevee.
Is it? Okay.
We may have to watch
We
it.
may have to watch that. We're getting through the Punisher right now. Season 2 of the Punisher. But we're working our way through it. Not a show you want to eat while you're watching. And yet
But we do it anyway.
And yet we keep doing it. That's right.
So yeah, I treated myself to a nachos.
She shared a little bit with me.
Well, you kept taking it from me.
Well, that was the sharing part. But that was very good. It was nice to have a food truck there because that way we didn't have to run into town.
Because there's nothing close by where the college is.
Out in the country, basically.
Because the Wendy's that's right off the expressway, I'm not real sure about. So
little sketchy, but not bad.
26 seasons.
26 seasons of what?
Oh, she said she can't type. Ignore her.
Oh, okay.
I remember a long time ago I used them for something. I had to drill a hole in the middle of the rubber to put the screw through it. It's been a while.
Oh, they're great. I appreciate it. They'll probably work fine. If I do need to drill, it should be. I mean, the holes are great. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But yeah,
26 season on Freebies.
Of
Julie
Dark
McIntyre.
Shadow.
Hello, darling.
Oh, hey, Julie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I just finished Breaking Bad last week. Yeah, no kidding. Item we sold at the show. What was the highest price item we sold at the show?
Everything was.
We nickel and dimed that show.
Yeah.
I mean, we sold volume on some nickel and dimey items, and then when I say nickel and dime, $1 to $5, basically.
$2 to $5,
or $2 to $5. Yeah, because you had some pins that were $1. You had something that was $1. I saw it.
Stickers.
Yeah, that was it. Stickers. Yeah. So yeah, but
I tried to sell our $100 45, but
I think
did.
the highest price 45 we sold was like $10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, watching Resident Alien is so funny. Yeah, we've checked it out, but
I'm not in love with it. I'm having a hard time with it, so we went to something else.
I love that guy too. I loved him. I love him on a lot of different shows he's on. He was, the guy that plays the Resident Alien. That guy, what's his name? I cannot remember his name. Thank you. I liked him in Firefly, yes, and a couple other things he's done. I think that we catch Breaking Bad. So yeah.
So you never know at these record shows if we pass out business cards.
Yeah, and we get business cards.
So
and it's just yeah,
hit or miss. You don't know if someone's going to grab your business card and contact you later and say, "Hey, I've got stuff to sell you," because our business card also states, and we tell people we buy other stuff too.
Yep.
So,
and we'll see what happens. Firefly, yeah.
Yeah, we love Firefly.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't know about that show until I saw it on the internet?
What, they originally aired it out of sequence?
Yes.
Yes, they did. They screwed it up big time.
Like, what the F were they thinking?
They weren't. That's why. They weren't. Oh, by the way, don't forget, guys, we got this going on tonight. TC makes another penny, for sure. Yeah, we got that going on tonight. So please come on by. We got some interesting titles loaded up for this week. And we're going to have some really fun stuff next week, too. It's already got a pile started for next week's. But for this week, we've got some good stuff, too. Right. These days I'll actually catch y'all. Yeah, you should. Just pop on in. What the hey? Now, I feel bad about missing. Patrick is not here yet, is he? No.
I haven't seen him.
I feel bad about missing this Metal Madness Monday or whatever it was last night but I had to go to bed.
Yeah, yesterday was
I had
kind
to go to bed.
of just do the basics.
Yeah.
Get some stuff packed that we sold over the weekend. Get it out for the mail, and yeah, we just vegged yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, you watched Firefly a few weeks ago and watch. Yeah, Serenity is like the follow-up. It's really good too. So if you can find it, hopefully it's out there sooner than later for you because it's a great movie. I enjoyed it. We own it.
I believe we do.
We do own it. It's one of those movies we're like, oh yeah, we want this. Speaking of owning media, TC did a show last night. Go check it out. It's about physical media and how you might be buying things, but you're not actually buying things. You're only licensing them. So when it comes to downloadables, digital, yeah, games, movies, and other things. So go check that out as well because it's really a good show. The Gaming Sasquatch or Sasquatch Gamer. What was the guy's name again? It's Sasquatch something. And he was very knowledgeable about the gaming part of it because now that you've gone to like PlayStation 5 or whatever and you have to download, yeah, it's just not. And there's also games that you've actually buy that you have to load in the updates to, and it's just kind of craziness.
It's kind of scammy.
It's kind of scammy. Give me the good old days when you could like just buy a game and have it up there on the shelf. Crisis Brewing, come check it out. Exactly. Hang on. Let me pull what I've got here. Back when we started, back when I was about a youngin', PlayStation 2. I got some PlayStation 3. I have to get the game working again. We have PlayStation 4. Ugh. See what I mean? All of the above. There's some things I have to play yet. I haven't even touched, and I bought just because I wanted to play them. Back when GameStop went out of business, I was in there with a vengeance. So yeah, we are PlayStation people. But like you said, they came out with The Last of Us. What did he say? He said like bought this game 5 times or something. I was cracking up because well, of course you get it on the PlayStation, and then you're PlayStation 2, and then you buy it for 3 and 4 and 5. But anyway, because they don't make these things up to PlayStation 3, you could get a PlayStation 3 that was backwards compatible, but after that, no. So you have to, if you want to play it on a different game system, you had to buy it again. Hot Shots Golf. I know, right? Great one. Great one. That's fun too. The original Legos. Any Lego game is fun. It satisfies that itch you get for breaking things down and collecting things. For sure. What do we got here? Voodoo could be a problem in the future. Make sure the terms. Make sure the terms of service. Yeah, make sure the terms. Is there a way to burn those kinds of downloads? There's always a way.
Is it legal or not?
And do you need anything special for it? I can double check. I haven't tried to do it yet. But yeah, there is a way. There's always a way. It might be a little involved,
I'm sure
but there's a way.
YouTube videos on it.
There's a way. There's a way. Let me see. El Camino before we started. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, if you were trying to burn something off of a virtual digital download, there's ways, but it ain't pretty. It probably wouldn't be. You'll have some degradation of the signal and the quality, but there's a way. Besides sticking pointing a video camera at your screen, yeah, there's a way. Yes. All right, so there's that. I did plug for TC and plug for us. What else are we doing? We unloaded the car. That was huge.
Yeah, we finished that yesterday.
Oh my God. As with any job, back when I was DJing, it was the same way. schlep everything out to the vehicle, load it up, unload it to go into the venue, do the venue, load it back up, and then unload it again when you got home. So a lot of schlepping around of stuff.
So we were really proud of ourselves because by Saturday we finished loading the car. I had already hoofed those very heavy boxes of CDs
Upstairs in the basement.
Most of them.
They're like 30 pounds each, I would say.
They've
They've got to be 30
gotta
pounds.
be.
Yeah.
So we've made the decision that the CDs have to stay out in the garage now because hoofing those suckers up and down the stairs is just not a good time.
I would hoof 20,000 boxes of 45s up and down those stairs before I do the CD boxes.
Much later. So I did a bunch on Friday, and then Saturday we finished loading the car, and we packed it pretty damn well.
Yes, you did a heck of a job.
So got all that done, got everything in the car, and got there. Laura helped us. She was there at 7:30 in the morning. Bless her heart, man. That was awesome. So she helped us. It's the middle stuff that's fun. Once you get set up and
once you're there, it's great.
That's great.
It's great.
And then loading the car again.
Yeah. And I got in there, I put a camera up so you can see well, I'll do a time lapse of the setting up, because I basically used her little Sony digital, Sony Handycam, I guess we'll call it, in the corner over by the coffee. You might see people getting coffee too. And kind of shot the room as best I could with us setting up and other people setting up, so you get a feel for it. And then I got a footage while we're there too, and the walk around. So I'm going to get that all edited, and we'll get it up soon, as soon as I'm not.
Yeah, they weren't going to steal our car. I didn't really worry about that because this car is better than the old car.
Yeah, no shit.
And there was no way I'm getting up at like 5 a.m. to finish loading the car.
Well, first of all, they would have a hard. If this was the other car and it was packed like we had packed this car, the way they got in was a back rear window, or not the rear window, but the side window. They would have had to bust that in and then fought their way through the boxes and boxes of CDs and records to get to the front to open the window, or get to a door to open anything, because it was really, really packed in there. So, but we did it. That's good. I know, right? Well, I'll just have to like reverse the footage of the teardown, because I didn't get the footage of the teardown, but I got it of the setup.
No, because at that point you should be out by 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it was weird. Okay, so it died about
1:30 or so.
Yes, it'll be uploaded this year, Brenda. Hey, now that I got a new video card, I shouldn't have any excuses to getting some video out, for sure. But yeah, it died about 1:30, 2 o'clock?
1:30, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so it slowed way down. I mean, it was just like the room was empty almost, not quite, but you could tell it slowed down. And then you got all the vendors then kind of mingling around, talking to people and talking to each other and coming and checking your stuff out. So, yeah.
They're burning you for.
I know.
You have a thick skin, then you can take it.
Yeah, I'm good.
So basically, by that time, you just basically want to get all the stuff packed up.
Yes.
Somewhat organized, and out the door, because where this is, the community college has a theater attached to it, right?
Exactly.
So this is by the theater side of the college, and they need you out because they have to clean up everything because there's a concert that night.
Yeah. What was it? Bagpipes? It was an Irish thing. It was like bagpipes, but I cannot remember what their name was. But it wasn't traditional bagpipes. It was like rock bagpipes. So it looked interesting, but I didn't really feel like, then I was beat. So
yeah,
I didn't really feel like attending a show, but it would have been fun if we weren't doing anything that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm all for a rock and bagpipe. Why not? Their tagline was, "It's not your mother's bagpipes," which my mother doesn't play the bagpipes, so I guess that's not a thing for me. I know, right?
Well, plus there's a limited amount of parking space by the entrance, so you want to time it in such a way that you lessen the amount of steps you have to take.
And it was cold and windy. It was starting to snow.
Yeah.
So you got it right. You were right by the, and then you got to let the taco truck out.
Why do you think I parked the way I did?
So there was a taco trailer, really. They backed it up by the entrance with their truck. So their truck and the trailer was right near the door where they open up for you can come in and out to load. But there's also the main entrances right there as well for that area. So yeah, you had to give them room to get the hell out of the way.
And I thought of that when I pulled into that spot. I'm like,
and the taco truck can leave,
because when I came out, the truck was started.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm thinking they're getting ready to pack it in.
Yeah. Well, they were running that truck for a while too, because I think they did it for heat and for possibly electricity. Yeah, no kidding. What did you guys do this weekend? Did you do anything fun? Were there any great sales by you, around you, since it was so damn cold?
Well, we know Greg went to a family thing.
Yeah, we know what Greg did.
And
worked his butt off. Yeah, worked his butt off. Location. I know, right? Monster should start playing the bagpipe. I know, that would be so cool. Maybe. I want to start her something like Smoke on the Water, something easy.
I think Momster might have something to say about that.
Bagpipes. That's a hard one. Mom on the bagpipes. I don't think she's got the wind for it. She'd be better on accordion, I think. Do the squeeze box thing.
So that was pretty much it for us. We're still kind of
hanging.
Picking up speed again.
Yep, rolling. We got, like I said, Whatnot tonight. We've got tomorrow's. Oh, in case you guys don't know, follow Johnny's channel has changed. I know, right? Why not? I know, but started on something old or easier. Seven Nation Army. Yeah, all right, fine. There he says, we're expecting to go to a state sale. Tons of cool clothing and art. And red descriptions. Heavy smoker. Oh. Hey, Crazy May, welcome. Crazy May Stash is here. Yeah. Live sale was last night. Yeah, well, I was in a coma.
Yeah, we all kind of.
But I'm sorry I missed it.
Went to bed at
Congratulations on that sale. Yeah, we're oh man, the last couple of days I was going to bed early. I was just going to bed early. No
bagpipes or recording doesn't like either one.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about the kazoo or the spoons or I don't know.
What's the recorder?
Yeah, the recorder.
The recorder.
It's more wind though.
Start you in third
I don't know
grade.
If you like wind instruments. Maybe a zither. A zither. A stringed instrument. A stringed instrument would be better. I got a guitar, Ma. We'll talk. And there's a piano upstairs.
Yeah, but our hands. I don't know that our arthritis will like.
Comb and tissue paper, exactly. Kazoo.
Triangle.
Triangle would be good.
Cowbell.
Cowbell. The world needs more cowbell, Ma. We'll get you a cowbell. That or a tambourine.
Didn't you buy that recorder album from us, TC?
I think you did. God knows, probably. Oh, hey, they'll make an album out of anything. The recorder. No, more cowbell. Yes. No more cowbell. No, more cowbell. You gotta have more cowbell. You gotta. I like a good cowbell, but I think a tambourine is a good one too. Maracas.
Castanets.
That may be harder on the hands again. The maracas are easier.
I
know. Exactly. So, okay, where was I? I covered that. Oh, the Johnny's channel. Yeah, it is now, he's the New England Cajun.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Somebody can drop a link if they've got it. Because we're doing this, the show's moved over there. to that channel. His old channel is no more. His new and improved channel
So he's changed everything up.
changed everything up.
Changed the name. Changed all his intros and everything. So hopefully this one will hold.
No instruments. I just love to listen to music, not play it. Sorry, Ma. So we're not gonna do our normal version of the Partridge Family? I guess not. Nope.
No, it's okay.
You could be on the keyboards.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I suck at them.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't be on them. Many a musician has proven that. So.
I will sound like worse than the dogs and cats that play piano on YouTube.
You can do a dog or cat challenge. Bum crack.
Hey, bum crack. Thank you.
Thank you for putting that out there. Yes, New England Cajun Roots live. Boom, chakalaka. And Veronica's got it as well. Just by this much, though. He only beat you by this much. Thank you, dear. Thank you as well. So, yeah, go subscribe to Johnny, guys, because you want to be sure you're there Wednesday when we're there as well, and everybody else. Plus, support Johnny. Support Johnny. This is Johnny's having with YouTube. Should be also be regulated. Yeah, that is a problem with their algorithms and their AI and all that other bullshit where people don't actually look at things.
No, and
machines look at things. So yeah,
and their appeal process sucks, and yeah, it's all not good.
Yeah, I know the specific reason why. It's kind of like we all need that, right, in our lives. How do you expect me not to do something again that's against the rules if you don't tell me exactly what I did that was against the rules? Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Yeah. So, anyway. And I'm sure he'll figure it out eventually. I'm assuming it's probably because
somebody dropped an old link or something.
Yeah, maybe there's an old link dropped and that got, yeah. Because they never really, his first channel never really got deleted. It's out there with no content. This most recent channel, or the one he did after that, is gone. But his old one's still out there. So it's very easy for someone to mistakenly pop a link from that. And that could happen. We need a creator lobbying group. No kidding. Yeah, no warnings, no nothing. Just boom. Just boom. But yeah, I agree with that for sure. Yeah. But that and so many other things.
Yeah, it's very strange, arbitrary, and asinine.
We'll throw that one in there too. All the words. I agree. Yeah, it was a gut punch too.
It didn't happen to me, and I'm pissed off about it.
Yep. I know.
I mean, it's like getting fired from a job and you don't know, they won't tell you why.
Which is against the law. They have to tell you why. But not when it comes to YouTube. They don't have to tell you shit, I guess. Just that you, did something wrong. All subbed up. Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Everybody go sub. Show Johnny some love. He'll be doing memberships differently as well. I believe he's going to go through Ko-fi. I believe it is. So I'm going to say it's like KOFI or something. So yeah, but he's got links to that as well. So go sub, tell your friends, do the things. Exactly. Right.
So, and part of it, I just don't understand. Like, the guy's bringing in revenue for YouTube.
I know, right?
Right? So these channels.
CD. Yeah. Very cool.
So someone like him, he's not bad-mouthing other channels.
Thank you, Julie.
He's helping the community.
Thank you,
man.
Man,
Patrick, we looked for and I'll get it in before you do, a Transformers album from 1984, and we could not find it. But we'll keep trying.
We asked everybody.
I sent her out looking for that specifically.
Yeah, I was out there looking for that for sure.
So we tried.
And I tried to get to your metal show last night, but I was too tired.
She crashed before I did.
I crashed and boinged, baby. Crashed and boinged. And there you go. Oh, you're just... Greg, what are you doing? Land Shark Pickers snoozing at the wheel. I got the Cajun. Oh, okay.
So, to get canceled like that, for someone who's bringing in revenue for YouTube, who helps the community, puts out positive content, and then it's like,
gotta get the hands in there.
Pretty much, it's one of these.
Yeah, I know it's not Glenn. Not Glenn. for sure. I love it.
Oh, it's the 86. Okay, I was in the 80s.
I remembered it was. What'd you say it was?
84. I was 2 years off.
I walked in and said, "Do you have anything from the Transformer movies in the '80s?" And they're like, "No." So I was covered. I didn't hit 80. I didn't say 84. I just said 80s.
That's why I sent her out, Patrick's, to look for it because, apparently I had the wrong year.
Well, no, I'm sure you were close enough where people wouldn't lock you in.
I know. I'm sorry. But I have the 86 one.
Hey, one guy said he saw somebody who bought one once. I'm like, thanks. The guy want to sell it? Yeah, that was what he told me. I remember seeing the guy bought one of those one day when I was walking into it. I'm like, that's nice. It doesn't help me, but thank you. At least we know it's out there. It's not a figment of our imagination.
Yeah.
Hearsay at this point, just hearsay. Other than that, what are you guys up to this week? Well, you know what we're doing.
It's already Tuesday.
I know. Hey, Christina, how you doing,
Christina?
sweetie? When's the next cooking video?
Oh, God.
Yeah. I know.
She's got some.
I know. I got some in the can I have to do yet.
Christina, so Johnny's got a new channel that he created over the weekend. They just put the links in the chat. I don't know if you can go back.
Whoever dropped it last, drop it again. There you go. Maybe Angelina can drop it again. Copy and paste or paste. I'll member it up too. Oh, good. Okay. And I'll member it up as well. Nice. There it is. Bumcrack dropped it.
Thank you, Bumcrack.
Thank you, Bumcrack. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe because otherwise you'll miss out on the cool things that Johnny does and all his cool thingies.
Though, because of what happened to Johnny and the fact that he put last week's hump day on his cooking channel, Momster didn't realize that Johnny had a cooking channel. So now she's hooked on that.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Which is great. He did a potato salad one, which drove her to make potato salad. Talk about social media.
Hey, Leon.
He's an influencer because he influenced her with that.
I know, right?
To go make potato salad.
And now we have homemade potato salad. I think I'll have some for lunch.
I cannot bitch about that. Says memberships are at the top of the new page. Link to is too long to post here. Got it.
Johnny, YouTube just canceled his channel.
Yeah. Cajun Roots Reseller is no more. It's New England Cajun Roots is what it is. And follow the link and get to it and subscribe if you can, sweetie, because he's worth it. And Johnny is a good guy and he deserves to have the support.
So YouTube vaguely, for some unknown vague reason, canceled his channel because of some community standard he violated. The man had no strikes on his channel, no warnings. They just deleted his content.
Yeah,
they took it down. So we scrambled last week, and so he put his show on his cooking channel, but he doesn't want to mix the two because,
well, yeah, one's cuisine and one's all that other stuff. So
he had to, because the appeal process is BS with YouTube, and
don't hold back. How do you really feel?
Stuff like this just pisses me off.
Angelique's gonna make the gumbo. Yeah, Mom. Yeah.
So he's created a new channel.
Oh, it looks good.
So
no, she didn't know.
She didn't know. So if you can, go subscribe.
Patrick Murphy is working on violating all the things on YouTube.
Let me know how that works for you.
You go, buddy. Hey, he's already violated the eBay stuff. He's farting and jarred, and what the heck. Google itself is BS if you have issues. Ain't that the truth? Yikes. I agree.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Yes. Let's bitch and complain some more. But yeah. So please go and subscribe to Johnny's new channel. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. Because he deserves it.
He can't catch a break. He worked so hard to get it up.
Yes.
The numbers up to where it was.
The guy has no malice for anybody, so I really feel bad for him. Ladies were never told me.
You ain't pinning this on us.
Yeah. No. We're not responsible for what you can find and do on YouTube. That's you, Ma. That's you. I've told you 100 times. Search for something if you're looking for it.
She's yelling at us now.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Christina. Thank you so much. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. For sure.
She forgets that we can hear her yelling.
Yeah, yelling and
when
cussing.
we're in the basement.
So you should hear her during auctions sometimes when she's getting outbid on something. She goes off. Or when something funny happens, we hear her laugh after the fact because it's a delay, like a 5-second delay, but you get the idea. And there's the cooking channel. Thank you, Veronica. Now you know, everybody, Johnny's got a cooking channel. Ma, you know about this, but Johnny's got a cooking channel. Does anybody else have a cooking channel that mom should subscribe to? There you go. See, TC didn't know either. Anybody else got a channel they want to throw up? Please, be my guest. As long as it's not porn, I'm good.
Oh, yay, she got her package.
Oh, good.
Got to go to another meeting.
I'm so sorry, Christina.
We have family meetings periodically.
Hopefully it's not another one that could have been, taken care of in an email.
But our meetings last about 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're real quick and to the point, and then we're out of here.
The ones with the cats last a little longer.
Yeah,
because there's a communication problem.
That's true. Yeah, Dawn. Now that you have that snazzy new video card, when do you expect the next Two Hip Chicks kitchen video? Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's the schedule for editing. This is what you guys got to understand. Shut up. Here's a video schedule. I have to finish the vagina monologue video that I promised everybody, by the end of the month. But I will be doing some other stuff in between as I.
But the vagina monologue is the reason she had to get the new video card is because
it's so big.
It's a labor-intensive video.
I'm doing a freaking documentary at this point, it feels like. Anyway, it's a big file. It's a lot of stuff. And I tried chopping up into itsy-bitsy bite-sized pieces, and that didn't really work for me. So I'm working it this way. Hello. Hey, Chris, welcome.
Chris,
there you go. Chris gets in a
we can't ever get rid of that.
No, we must keep it forever. Hopefully the batteries don't go bad. Yeah. So videos will be forthcoming.
But she's busy.
But I am busy, and I'm working out of the house part-time too. So helping with that warehouse. So I do have some footage of the warehouse I have to get up for you too. I got stuff. I got footage in a can all over the place. I just don't have it edited. So there you have it. But it's coming. It's coming. I swear. I promise. There you go. Oh, shucks. Exactly. Patrick Murphy. What's that, dear?
He's talking about a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I know. Hey, I try. My heart's in the right place. What can I say?
She knows she's got this stuff to do.
I know. I got stuff to do. The video card went in really easy, though. I was kind of surprised. And I just, had to get the video. I had the right adapters, too. Because I went from having, let's see, what do I have? I had a DVI and probably VGA connection on these monitors. So I had to modify it. And this video card only had a video connectors and HDMI connectors. So I had to find a bunch of adapters, which I found, and I got it.
Did you get the switch hooked up?
Not yet. I just brought it downstairs.
Oh.
And then I also bought this lovely Radio Shack vintage AB switch. And it's actually for video, but I'm going to use it for audio because I have a turntable and a cassette deck here. And I always have to switch it out to the sound card. So now I can...
That's really cheesy.
It's cheesy, but it works. It's Radio Shack. And it goes with my Radio Shack realistic turntable, too. So, yeah, this is the most cheesy. It needs a bath. It's really dirty. So I'm going to clean it first, but... Clean it up, and then I'll stick it up here or down there.
So we'll be able to A for the turntable,
A for the turntable,
and
B for the cassette. Exactly. Yeah. Simple little unit, but very, very cute. I just think it's cool as hell. What the heckins? Oh, thing of beauty. Dingle dangle. Did you a dongle?
Did you use a dongle? He meant to say.
Did I use a dongle? No, I used an adapter. Dongles are different. I think dongles are different. I used an adapter. I used multiple adapters actually. I adapted this thing out from DVI to
Oh boy, here she goes.
HDMI, and then from HDMI to the video input on one. Ugh, it was fun, but they work, and that's all I care about. Dingle dongle, exactly. Use dongle, did you? Yeah, exactly.
Dongles can be adapters.
Can they? I have to look into that. I thought adapters were adapters and dongles were dongles, and never the main shell tweet. That's what I always thought, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh,
now it's a race to put 1 o'clock in the chat.
I know you guys are like, wait, bam, what? There you go.
It's a race.
It's a race for the one. And,
all right,
and she won. And she won. All right, here's the skinny. I need to hook up my Antonucci. Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good time.
Wi-Fi and blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Whatnot tonight at 7.
Yes. And then Johnny's auction on the new channel tomorrow at 1. Hump Day auction.
Yeah.
1 o'clock. And then we're back here on Thursday for estate sale bingo. So don't miss that. God knows we got to do that, right?
Well, it's fun.
It's fun. So everybody have a great day. We will see you later. Videos are coming.
Sometime.
Take care, guys.
Love you guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
To get kicks.